Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. So this is the first Pirates film that came out in 2003, and it was directed by Gore Verbinski. It's essentially about Will Turner and who teams up with Jack Sparrow to go and save Elizabeth Swann, who's been captured by a bunch of pirates. Now, when this movie first came out in 2003, people were thinking this movie was going to be a huge flippin' bomb. The movie is based off a Disney ride, which sounds ridiculous. The trailers seemed ridiculous. Johnny Depp looked ridiculous in his Jack Sparrow costume. And this was also the first Disney movie to, I think, ever receive a PG-13 rating. So some people were a little bit concerned about that as well. Then the movie came out, and people realized how much fun it is. And that's the biggest thing I can say about this movie, is it's fun. It's just a dumb, fun, good time. It's not even really dumb. It's just a fun time. This movie has some fantastic performances, mostly from Jeffrey Rush and Johnny Depp are the two big ones that stand out. Jeffrey Rush, you can just tell he's having a blast. He's just having fun. He's playing a villain, which is always fun to play. He's just having fun. That's the big thing I can say about it. He realizes what kind of movies, and he's having fun playing this over-the-top bad guy pirate. Johnny Depp, who, believe it or not, was nominated for an Oscar for this role, Best Leading Actor for this role. I believe he lost to 2003. That might have been, I think that might have been Jamie Foxx for Ray. I'm going to post the right one down below, but I'm pretty sure that's right. 2003, that sounds right about, all right. Anyway, so he got nominated. He does a great job. He's over the top. He's ridiculous. And this is also where he stopped acting, because after this, he doesn't even care anymore. All he does is play Captain Jack Sparrow in every single one of his movies, and this movie is pretty much the reason why I started hating Johnny Depp. So thank you, Pirates 1. That's not really a positive, but I hate Johnny Depp now because of this movie, because this is just the actor that he always plays, and it gets obnoxious and annoying. But it's original and fresh here. It works in this movie. For these movies, he works. He's a ridiculous, drunk, dumb pirate. Yeah. Like I said before, there's some fun action in this movie. There is some great visuals for the most part. Some of it has gotten a little outdated, I've noticed last night when I watched this movie. But for the most part, it's done very well. There is some great, funny moments. Some moments that I really like, and then there's others that I don't like. I'm going to talk more about this in my negatives. But it's a fun, light, dumb, funny movie. What more can you want, necessarily? The score from Hans Zimmer is flippin' amazing. Every time that score is playing, I just love it. This is a score I listen to all the time because it's a good song. It's a good score to listen to as you're driving down the road. It really is. I have to say, the sets, the production design, I can tell they did as much practical with it as they could, and it looks fantastic. It really does. They used their huge budget, and I say huge, although this one isn't as big, but I believe like this newest one's almost like a $300 million movie that they're making. So, I mean, it looks fantastic, and it should with the budget that they are given with this movie. Now, some negatives. Like I said, there's some CGI that is getting a little dated. I wouldn't say it's bad. You can just tell it's CGI. It's getting to that point. It's over. I mean, the first one came out in 2003. It's 2017. What is that? 14 years ago, the first one came out. So it's definitely getting dated. For the time, though, it was fantastic. The movie feels a little bit too long. I feel like that by the time we get to the end of the movie, you want it to be done. You're ready for it to be done. There's some scenes I feel could have been chopped out, maybe shortened, that kind of thing. The humor in this movie, for the most part, is good. However, there are some other moments of humor that are just stupid and what I like to call too Disney. You can tell the movie's made by Disney because they're just stupid kid jokes, really essentially what it is. There's two pirates in the movie that really drive me nuts. And they're just thrown throughout the movie, and of course are given this Disney humor, and they're annoying. They drive me bonkers, and just some of the humor. It's not always the best. Last thing I need to talk about is the relationship between Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann seems extremely forced. We don't get much time with them together. We get at the beginning that, oh, this is how they met as kids for like 2 seconds, and then he comes every once in a while, and now all of a sudden he's absolutely in love with her, and he has to go save her. It seems very forced. I said the movie just feels a little long, so I don't necessarily know what you would do to make it better, but it felt a little forced. The chemistry between Orlando Bloom and Elizabeth and Keira Knightley it's fine. I wouldn't say it's fantastic, but it works for, again, a dumb, fun action pirate movie that's based off a ride. So it's fine. In the end, guys, this is a good movie. This is a fun movie. We will talk about the other ones later on because they get pretty much worse as we go down the list. In the end, though, guys, this is a fun movie. I had fun with it. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. So, guys, where does this Pirates rank for you? Did you like this? Do you like this franchise, period? Comment below, let me know. Subscribe, share, like, all that fun stuff. We'll see you soon.